Midtown Playa. Got my man AKA Sammy Dee. Now, Midtown Playa Part 1, Part 2. Now, we're in Midtown, New York. Explain that, Sammy Dee, to the audience out there.
Yes, Midtown Playa, relation to it, Midtown Manhattan is all where it began. Back in the 80s, we was going real crazy and hard, trying to get that paper. You understand? Yes, pimping and hoeing was the best thing going. Pimps up, hoes down, punks in the trunk. For those that don't know, come ask me. Read my book, I guarantee you, you'll be hooked.
Wow, that's deep. Now, Sammy Dee, Midtown Playa. Now, check it out. Now, the Port Authority was an important part during that era in the 80s when the pimp game was up. Can you please explain the significance of the Port Authority, which is right up the block, so the people out there in YouTube land can know?
The Port Authority was a hot spot. It was like the tourist type of scene. People from the United States was coming through the Port Authority, you know, your runaways, your teenagers that just wanted to see the city. Times Square, it was fair for a square, I guess, but at the same token, it was a money basket for us because pimps, players, we get to meet the new prospects coming up that bus. They want to see the big city of dreams, and they get caught up in the mix. But we show them the way, because this is how we play, all day, every day.
I like that. And Sammy Dee, check it out. Now, you just mentioned squares, right? And can you please tell us what does squares mean when you use that word, square? Can you break down the meaning of that word, squares or square?
Yes, indeed. A square, like a box. You're locked up in that box. Instead of stretching out, spreading them wings and fly like an eagle, you just stuck because you don't know no different. Only thing you know in that box, meaning you got to come out that box if you want to play this game. To keep it real, square don't go too far, but they comfortable where they at. And I'm not mad.
And also, when I was reading your book, I saw something about mud ducks. And I really was a little lost with that. Can you please break down the meaning of mud duck and let the people out there know what you meant when you mentioned that word, mud duck?
Yes, mud duck to us that's in the game is a black African female that's in the game or not in the game, either way you want to put it, is considered someone that doesn't go too far because of their color, unfortunately. And mud duck, we always said, you get caught up, you might get stuck because mud duck, like I said, don't open up doors.
Okay, now you broke down the mud duck, right? Now, snow bunny. Now, I read that in your book also, and could you tell the people out there in YouTube land or in TV land or in internet land what is the meaning of snow bunny?
I'm gonna tell you like it is now. Snow bunny, she gets all the motherfucking money. Snow bunny ain't nothing funny when it comes to them, because they make it happen. Yes, I know a lot of us hating on snow bunnies because they game tight. They know how to make it right, especially for a player, a Mac. You know what I'm saying? That's why a king rules with a snow bunny all the time, all day, every day. And me personally, I love it.
Okay, and also I saw something in your book also about pimping and something about hoeing. And you had a contrast, or I don't know, you broke it down in a way I didn't really understand it, because you know I don't know that game, but and I know a lot of people who read the book were still a little lost too. But can you break down the difference between pimping and whoring or hoeing?
Well, it's simple as ABC to most of us. Pimping is pimping, because a pimp is a person in management position that manages the hoes, the prostitute as we call them. And hoeing is a hoe or a prostitute that's hoeing to get that paper to bring back to the manager, which is the pimp. Now, for what I learned, for what I was taught, a pimp is a hoe. They reverse the game on the hoes to get that money. Some of us sold out. When you ain't got no hoe, you got to get that dough, right? What you do?
That's deep. There you have it. That's just a little synopsis from my man, AKA Sammy motherfucking Dee. Breaking it down, Midtown Playa, Part 1, Part 2. You can get them on Amazon.com, Kindle. You will see his video on YouTube talking about his books and his other books. And also, my brother.
Yes, sir. Talk about it.
You also, a future project is something about a faraway love. Can you please tell the people out there what that title is a little about, that future book?
Yes. This book that I'm working on will be out very soon. It's called Faraway Love, True Love Story. And it's so raw, it's so deep, I guarantee you won't be able to sleep because it's true. Far away, across the waters, yes. I talk about someone that I know. I don't want to give you too much information, but it was raw and real. So much shit went down. You read about it, I guarantee you, you'll be back for more and more. Because that's how ugly and true it is. But we call it faraway love because, hey, it's a love story, you feel me? Real talk.
Check it out. And there you have it. Like I said, there you have it from the man, AKA fucking D. Town Player Part 1, Part 2. You got to check the book out. It's one of the hottest new. So you got to get his book. You have to get his book.
You don't know somebody, recognize.